Psalm 119, verse 105. Your word is a lamp for my feet, a light on my path. I have taken an oath and confirmed it that I will follow your righteous laws. I have suffered much. Preserve my life, Lord, according to your word. Accept, Lord, the willing praise of my mouth and teach me your laws. Though I constantly take my life in my hands, I will not forget your law. The wicked have set a snare for me, but I have not strayed from your precepts. Your statutes are my heritage forever. They are the joy of my heart. My heart is set on keeping your decrees to the very end. If you've ever heard the name Charles Spurgeon, he was a pastor in England in the 1800s, affectionately referred to as the Prince of Preachers. And he tells a story one time in one of his writings about an instance that where he had walked into the woods a couple miles to visit a town and essentially perform what was a reading seminar for some people in the town. And after the event had concluded, he had to go back home. He had to travel through the woods. So the host, a man from the town, gave him a small torch. And when Spurgeon saw how small the torch was, he told the man, "This isn't going to provide enough light for my walk back through the woods." And the man told him, "It will light you home." Spurgeon rebutted and said, No, like, what if the wind blows it out because it's so small? And the man said, "It will light you home." Spurgeon tried again. He said, "What if it starts raining?" And the man insisted, "It will light you home." And when Spurgeon recounts this instance in his writing, I want to read you what he said. He said, "Contrary to my fears, it gave abundant light to my path all the way home." And then he went on to say this, "I often think of the way in which doubting hearts would be led safely along the narrow way if they would take the Bible as their guide. It would be a lamp for their feet leading to the heavenly home." And he's obviously quoting that famous verse that we all know from Psalm 119, verse 105. It says, "Your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path." In other words, your word guides me. Your word gives me light in the darkness. Your word helps me find my way and helps me see clearly my path and what I should do. And I think we all know that the Bible is big, and the Bible, it covers big answers to big questions. The Bible gives us our record of human history. The Bible tells us who God is and what his nature and character is like. The Bible is big and it is vast, but the Bible can also be a lamp. The Bible can also help us make decisions in our daily life. It can also help us figure out how to handle situations that we are confronted with on a daily basis. And if I can encourage you with anything today, it would be to take the Bible as your guide, to take the Bible as your lamp and your light. And I believe that if we'll do that, if we'll read his word and we will heed to his voice, it will light us home. Have a great day, church.